fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Tyler Chatwood out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Now in the box, Kenley Jansen. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 74.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching Adrian Gonzalez. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Striding into the box, Andrew Toles. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Hara. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine, don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
We're just underway here in Denver. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Reynolds shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Dodgers nothing, Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's averaging 9 strikeouts for 9 innings. What's that telling me? He's going to strike somebody out every inning. So you just hope as a hitter you're not that victim. You're able to put the ball in play. But he's got dominant stuff.
Into the box now, number 56. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 56.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Puig has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball out of the park.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Justin Turner certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a hard liner, but foul. Oh-1. Here's the pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and that misses. 2-1. And the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds on the move. He's got it 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's Adrian now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. And on one pitch, he's retired.
All right,
Batting
time
fifth,
for the majestic defensive
first
alignment
baseman,
for the Dodgers.
Arlo.
And I want to talk about Justin Turner. This guy has transformed his major league career. You can put him anywhere out there on the diamond, and he's going to make it look like an everyday starter. He has really, really, really caught on to all the positions.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him, and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back safely. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Gerardo Parra.
Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Batting 8.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit to short. Hara ranges to his right. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. And a ball, 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Is 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting 9th, pitcher Tyler
The
Chatwood.
pitcher, Tyler Chatwood, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 56.
Digging in to try it again. Number 56. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back. And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit, and a relay to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Rockies strand one. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenley Jansen. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Hara onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy,
10,
but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So striding in, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nolan Arenado.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Hit out towards second. Jansen scoops it up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's Mark Reynolds. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. In the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a passed ball is the result.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Adrian Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's running towards second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 56 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 25, Rob Segedin.
Stepping in, Rob Segedin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready on 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with another 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. To 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Parra into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. In is Gerardo Parra. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gerardo Parra.
Into the windup and the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Seager is up with it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. One out, nobody on. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Tyler Chatwood, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, number 56.
Ready for another shot now, number 56. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Digging in to try it again. Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Clayton Kershaw.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman Kenley Jansen.
Striding in once again, Kenley Jansen. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Misses. Ball 2. One out, nobody on. Grounded, foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
1-2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll be the one to start things here
Rockies
against Clayton Kershaw.
Second baseman, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One and 2. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
Ready for another
LeMahieu.
shot now. DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Mark Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a fastball just a bit high.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. 2 left for Colorado, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Corey Seager. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Number 56 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Gerardo Parra.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time He's throwing that first pitch for strikes, so he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Trevor Story. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, pitcher, Tyler.
Ian Desmond will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ian Desmond.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Kershaw's ready. Here it is on 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Seguin. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still no score. Chad Qualls has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Chad Qualls.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yasiel Puig.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder number
the Humidor certainly doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Chase Utley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Parra gloves it. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Franklin Gutierrez.
Now batting, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two out, nobody on. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. Parra is right there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Center field, number 14. Kike Hernandez.
Digging in now, number 56. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Rockies. Center fielder, number 56.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
LeMahieu.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sergio Romo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brett Eibner will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 50, Brett Eibner.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ready on 1 and 2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, right fielder,
Pat Valaika will come on now and pinch run here.
Your attention, please. Pinch running at first base, number 4, Pat Valaika.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And here's a slider for a called strike. The 2-1 on its way. Hard hit to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodger bullpen does its job. 9th inning coming up, and we still have no score. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. Pat Valaika is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 4, Pat Valaika.
Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Brett Eibner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Kenley Jansen, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit on the ground, but foul. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Andrew Toll.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Tolles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shoots this one to first. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Here's Corey Seager in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Now the 2-0. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And we still have no score. Luis Avilan enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Avilan.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, number 5.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and 2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. On the ground to third. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here at 2 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Gerardo Parra.
At the plate, Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pulls, trying to get there. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We are still scoreless. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Dunn takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 38, Mike Dunn. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 2.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman number 10, Justin Turner.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Comes set and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Adrian now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Into the box, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gonzalez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Alexi Amarista as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1 out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back easily. In now, number 56. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Charlie Blackmon.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. And if he walks in this run, game over.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Swing and a looper to left. Gutierrez shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Valleca.
Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46.
Pat Valleca will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 takes a high fastball for a strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Inside and low, 2-1. Now the 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we still have no score. Austin Barnes is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Barnes.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Digging in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reynolds going back to the track. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Into the box now, Brett Eibner, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and 0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball.
I know he'd like to see that pitch again. I know he's got 2 strikes. That's a ball he should have hit, though. It's right in his wheelhouse. He fouled it off. He's going to last another pitch. But, man, that's the one he wanted.
Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Kenley Jansen, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Chris Hatcher takes the mound in a safe situation, as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Chris Hatcher.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nolan Arenado.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eibner is there. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch, and a changeup right down the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Standing in now, Mark Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Another try at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for Colorado,
Ryan Hennigan will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 30, Ryan Hennigan.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Number 46 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Hatcher earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Blake Street.